everything seems to be working. We're all good. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hey, today I'm working on a new painting, as you can see. I see Evil Leia's here. Hello, Evil Leia. How you doing? So, I am now working on another commission painting. It's another pet portrait, and I am super excited to get working on this little kitten here. She's like a little white and gray fuzzball. So that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we're balancing two commissions now. I'm actually been working two on off to the side. Not gonna work on this stream, but it's the pattern for the smartwatch, the Teku smartwatch commission. I'm back and running with that, and as you can see, I've been messing with the pattern. So this is still very much in the works. Numbers take me a very long time, so that's why this one's taken me a long time. I apologize, but yeah, I'm much faster at just painting and sketching. So since numbers are not interesting in my interesting to watch, I'm going to be working on this little commission painting, which I've already started today, but we're gonna just continue. But anywho, I see Evil Leia is here. How you doing, Evil Leia? Yeah, I'm gonna move this painting aside. And so for the kitten, even though she's white and gray, with very blue eyes, I'm gonna mix a bit of white, acrylic, and I still have some black there. I'm going to use a bit of, it looks like I have a bit of yellow still and a bit of burnt sienna still. So that's all good. I already started mixing these, but these were earlier today when I started this piece. But they're already all pretty much dried up. I bet I could like try to remix some of these. They don't quite, acrylic doesn't quite come back to life like how oil paint does, unfortunately. But acrylic painting on this wood is better. People love their pet portraits. That is definitely very popular, especially right now. I don't know, I got a lot of pet portrait orders. Even a friend today came over and her son has this very floppy chocolate lab. She's like, ooh, maybe I'll have to get you to paint a painting of the puppy. And I'm like, I can definitely do that. And then I'm adding a little bit of yellow, a little bit of burnt sienna. This gray is a little too dark, so I'm going to, I'm mixing my color, but I'm going to add in a lot more white in a little bit. Hey, I see Win is here. Hi, Win. How you doing? Yeah, they are. Pet portraits are the best. So cute. And hello, I know it's good to be back. Sorry I took a mini break. The break was really nice though. Oh my gosh, it felt really good. I feel like lately, not just this year, but like all of last year too, life has just been going by so fast, and there's like constantly something going on, and I was like, I just wish time would slow down for like 2 minutes. And I feel like this weekend time got to slow down for me. So, oh my gosh, that felt so good and recharging. And I got to do nothing for once. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I never just sit and do nothing. And it was nice. I struggle though. At first, I struggle to do absolutely nothing. I'm always, because I'm not the type of person, I always have to be doing something. And so at first I was like antsy, like I'm like, I can't just do nothing. I'm like, how do people do this on a regular basis? Like, just do nothing. And then once I like actually got like used to doing nothing, I was like, wait, this is nice. This feels really good. But you know what? Now I'm back and I'm totally ready to continue working, and I feel recharged. I feel good. The only thing I feel bad for is like my commissions. I don't know. I always have this paranoia that someone's going to be like, "Are you working on it? Are you working on this commission? Why is this commission not done?" And I'm like, never. I haven't run into that in a really long time. And all those people that did it, they were not serious about the project anyway. They didn't realize. But everyone that's been actually serious about commissions and that kind of stuff, thankfully, has been really nice. No one's been pressuring me on time. So I'm thankful. And that's not going on. But I just have an inner dialogue that's pressuring myself. So that's what I'm going through, is my own internal dialogue. Aw, thank you, Evo Leia. You always notice the outfits, which I do put thought into. I like making sure I look cute. Alright, here we go. Nice, just hanging in there, Win. Hey, you know what? Sometimes all we can do is just do one day at a time. It'll all be okay. And you're moving soon, though. That'll be exciting. How's the move going, Win? Yeah, I've been good. Been good. Okay, I'm ready to get back to painting and working on commissions and that kind of stuff. Okay. What was I doing? I have to think. You know what? It's very, I don't know if it's picking up. Yeah, it's picking up on here. See how, like, this shadow is so dramatic, which is messing with me because it doesn't when it's like darker colors, but we're like working with light white and gray. Oh, I'm gonna turn on that light. I'm not going anywhere. There we go. That'll be a lot better. Now I won't have weird shadows. Good. Well, hey, you know what? Even if it's slow progress, a little progress is good progress, Win. You got this. You got this, Win. Alrighty, do have this brush. And I have this brush. Yeah, I got a Rebecca chair. I didn't get a Rebecca chair. It's still the same chair. It's still jet underneath, but it's a skin. It's like a chair skin. So yeah, it's Rebecca. Nacho gave it to me, so thank you, Nacho. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like, it's so cool. And so, yes, I like to switch things up, and these Secret Lab chairs are absolutely amazing. But besides that, like, as an artist, I have sadly already gotten paint on the jet chair. I know, tears. I told myself, I'm like, don't get paint. And then once I got like a dribble of paint, I'm like, I knew that was going to be an impossible ask. So what's awesome about these skins is that they're machine washable. So if I get like a little bit of paint on them, I can just throw them in the wash. So it kind of like protects the chair. But you know, I might use them more like as a decorative thing. Sometimes it's Rebecca, sometimes it's Jet. I like to switch things up. I think it's fun to do so. I know with like season 2 of like Cyberpunk being released and all these like trailers and sneak peeks about it. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting more and more excited. Like all that cyberpunk stuff. I'm like, I'm digging it. I'm digging all the cyberpunk stuff. I know you kind of see. You're right, blood. You kind of see how small I really am compared to the chair. When I first got this chair, I was like, I remember sitting in it and been like, I can comfortably sit in this cross-legged. And I'm like, I feel so small. Even though chair is supposed to be like average person size. Oh, blood, it wasn't you. Sorry, Evil Leia. Evil Leia, that was you that said that. I'm sorry. I don't know why in my quick read mind, I confused you two. Don't ask. Evil Leia, yes, you were right. Blood, I realized you did not say that. I swapped you two. I'm so sorry. Derpity derp derp derp. Uh, but is that really anything new? Where I misread things, misinterpret that someone said something until someone's like, why'd you mention my name? I have not spoken at all. And then I relook and I'm like, oh, oops. Wrong person. There we go. I think I need some like different shades. She's not really cream color. I'm just trying to add like dimension so it's not just white and gray. Sometimes that can be a little flat. But I think I need some other dimensions. Yeah, it's definitely the pink and purple. Um it's definitely the pink and purple. But it's okay. Evil Leia Blood, don't change your name color names. Don't feel like, oh, I should change it. No, no. You're good. You're good. Don't change a thing, guys. You're all good. And I'm not complaining. It's just kind of like funny when it happens. I go, oops, okay, that happened. Move on. And also, too, I think that's the first time that that's happened. Maybe not. I don't know. I know it's happened to other people. Alrighty. So I'm just kind of, and also too, when I'm reading, I'm also in the process of thinking of how am I going to paint something. So things can get jumbled up. Also too, I just came back from not doing much thinking. So, from taking a break. So I'm still trying to jumpstart myself. Frogs are cute. Frogs are adorable. I agree with you, Blood. I actually did a porcelain painting one time with frogs. It was on a little vase. Like a square modern like vase. It was cool. Aw. Thank you, Win. Thank you. Yes, and me too. I am also really excited for this uh prequel manga. I think that it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm really happy to do this little kitten. She truly is adorable. So this is the kitten's name is Itsy Bitsy, cause she's itsy bitsy. Well, Itsy Bitsy isn't Itsy Bitsy anymore. She's more like Chunky Wonky now. She's a big kitty. It's actually funny. She's more of like she's a long-haired rag doll. And she is actually a really, really sweet cat. Not super affectionate. Um, but she does like to hang out. She's just kind of like, those cats that are like, I want to hang out with you, but don't touch me kind of thing. She's kind of like one of those cats. But she is super sweet. I like Itsy Bitsy. And I'm really happy to be able to doing a painting of her. And as a kitten, she's really, really cute. Why do you win? Why do you hope that my mom doesn't bring Ivy in? Ivy likes saying hi to the stream. What are you guys talking about? I thought everyone likes seeing Ivy. Oh, I know, right? I think they named her Itsy Bitsy because when she was a kitten, she was really tiny. So it's like, you know, like itsy bitsy spider. Itsy bitsy tiny. Yeah, that's how she got the name. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Oh. I see when. It's hard to tell sarcasm on text. But I see you. I see you when making a funny. Yeah, when dealing with these light colors on wood, it is a bit tricky because the acrylic paint is naturally transparent. And it's not like the graphite of the pencils can just blend into the paint because we're using light colors. Alrighty. Noticing some details in here that are slightly different. So just like people portraits and pet portraits, there's certain markings and certain features that make each of us unique. And when doing those portraits, you have to make sure that everything is exactly precise. Otherwise, it won't look like that person. Hence why I'm not really painting upside down today. Because I want to make sure that everything here is precise. it's Moniko Arts. Hi, Moniko Arts. How you doing? It's good to see you here. Yeah, I'm working on yet another commission of another little cat portrait. This time for my boyfriend's mom. This is her little kitty. I know with the gray and the white, she almost looks like a Siamese right now, but she's a little rag doll. Really cute little kitty. But Moniko, how are you doing? I know you had a big art show too. Just this, or you had a big convention just this, like, couple past weekends. Was it last week? Not last weekend, but the weekend before. How did that go? Yeah, just doing yeah, the Vegas one. It's the it was the fighting games con, right? Yeah, how'd that go? Good, good. Oh, I'm glad that Monique Art said you had a good show. Yay, that's awesome. Yay. Oh, that is good. Glad you had a good show. It's always good when you have a good con, good experience, successful show. That's the best when it's all good. Yeah. Look at this little cat. She is quite adorable, I will admit. Yeah, I like this little cat. And for the two ones that I was working on of Princess, that was the cat I was doing a painting of before. Our family friend absolutely loved it. She adored both, and she, even with the tiny one, she's like, I instantly know what I'm gonna do with it. She's like, I'm gonna put it at my desk. So, made me happy. I know. I like when my art brings joy to others. I do. And I'm happy when, like, someone commissions something and then they're like really happy with how it turned out. Aw, thank you. Yeah, she's kind of cute. It's like she has like a little mask. we go. It's also kind of tricky because like the colors that I'm working with is like basically the same color as the wood. So like, wait, is that light paint or is that just the wood color? Oh well. Yeah, sorry that today too ended up being a later stream. Just we had some things going on this morning that I wanted to be a part of, and I'm like, you know what, it's okay. I am actually open in the evening, so here we are. Nothing wrong with a little evening stream. There we go. There we go. Sometimes little details can get tricky with these smaller paintings. Maybe they can take a longer time. But, you know, just patient. Keep working. I know, right? What color is that wood? Wood color. Yeah, and I have to like concentrate and work fast because it's acrylic. So my colors will dry and they're actually already drying. Gotta work quickly. True, better than no stream. Well, I'm glad that everyone here is so cool with the flow, and I'm thankful for all of you. Just, working with the flow. Not sure how far I'll get along with this painting. You know, if I could get done with the head, I think I would be very happy. I think I'll be able to get more than just her head done. But we shall see. Yeah. It's so funny. Almost looks like little itsy bitsy as like eyebrows, like bushy eyebrows. She almost looks a little scary. It's like, I promise she's cute. Trying my best. I don't like how harsh this jawline is here. I think I'm trying to soften it up will be better. There we go. So did anyone do anything fun this weekend? Did anyone do anything fun for the 4th of July? Yes, had some burgers, mac and cheese. That sounds good. Good food for the 4th of July. That's awesome. And then for her, the like on the ear color, kind of want to make the gray but a little more brown. So I'm going to mix some of this like brown and gray together, try to get a color. Oh, good. I'm glad that you had a good weekend win. That's awesome. That's good. That's good. There we go. In the next couple of days here, I'm really hoping to not only get this permission done, but also get a big chunk of the Teku smartwatch done too. I'm hoping in the next couple of days, at least like within this week, I hope to find a pattern that works well. And then I can move on to like sanding and priming, and then I could paint on stream. So hopefully I can get all the like foam smithing parts done, like all the construction and stuff done this week. That would be really awesome. I would be one happy little fairy if I could get all that done. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. I sure hope so. It was funny, Nacho's mom gave me two photos and said she couldn't decide which painting she wanted of little Bittsy. So she's like, I love her in all, in like all like chapters of her life or something cute like that. So she didn't care if it was her as a full grown kitty or as a kitten. And I myself even had a hard time deciding which version of her do I paint. And I decided to flip a coin. I said heads, it'll be adult Bitsy, and then tails, it'll be kitten Bitsy. It ended up on tails, clearly. She is nice. She's so sweet. He's so sweet. So cute. Yep, you can definitely baby talk to this painting. Everyone is allowed to baby talk the painting. Oh no. I'm sorry, Win. I'm sorry your cat B is not the friendliest. I know some cats are so funny about that. Like, some are social and they want to hang out, but they just don't touch them. They're like, don't touch me. Bitsy's a little bit like that. She's like, don't touch me. I know I'm cute. I know I'm adorable, but don't touch me. I'll hang out. I like being social, but no pets. And then it's hard to honor that because it's like, you're so cute though. I want to pet the babies. How funny would it be if I like yes did this painting, but then painted a completely different cat, and then would say, "Oh, the commission's done," and gave the wrong on purpose the joke painting. Being like, "What do you mean? That's not your. That is your cat." No, it's like I want to pet you. You're so cute. Wonder if cats are so annoyed. Like, why do you want to always pet us? What is going on? Some cats love it, like Miss Ivy. Ivy likes to be petted. She's so sweet, she'll purr. One day, have you meet Miss Ivy. She is, oh my gosh, she's so playful. And she's crazy. She's into everything. At least with Ivy, you can actually pick her up. She's a cat you can hold. I swear, with all these cat portrait commissions I've been doing, I'm gonna have a good little cat collection here. She's such a fuzzy little kitty. Nice. A cat collection. A collection of cats. Yes. Maybe eventually I'll have to do a little pet portrait of Ivy. Eventually. I don't know, I have too many commissions right now lined up. Too many. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Yeah. It's good to see you, Nacho. How's your day going? And look, I'm painting your favorite cat, Itsy Bitsy. Alrighty, now away with this teeny brush and getting out a slightly bigger one. Very, very fuzzy here. So she's kind of sitting and it's like a top view down. So this is like basically her back legs sitting. There we go. Oh, Win, you'll be happy to know I have finally started Vox Machina. I love it. It took like all of 10 seconds to get me fully committed that I'm like, oh my gosh, this series is glorious and beautiful, and I am so happy right now. It's totally a me show. Um, a fantasy a group of colorful fantasy characters and very inappropriate humor. Yep. Oh, I love it. I'm not that far in. I think I'm like on the third episode. Maybe just finished seeing the third episode, so that means the next one I have to see is the fourth. I want to say I'm on either that. I'm like right in there. Oh my god, it's so good. It is such a great and funny series. I want to continue watching it. Favorite character? Um, right now, I do apologize. I'm still like learning all the characters' names. I can't remember her name, but she's the elf that wears green and with red hair. I vibe with her like a lot. There's too many scenes that I'm like, yep, that's me. That's me again. Yep, that's me. I know everyone was talking about I think the character's name was Pike. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're like Pike." I like Pike, but I don't vibe with her. I'm like, she's cool, but she's not me. The other one's like me. But yeah, no, I want to continue. I definitely want to continue watching. Oh, is it pronounced K Caliph? Caliph? I'm pronouncing it right? Yeah, her. I remembered I was like sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's her name? I know it starts with a K. And it's like makes a sound. Like I'm still learning everyone's names. So like I said, I'm on like the third episode. So I'm not very far in. Yeah, yeah, I want to make her horns. Ah, I don't need another cosplay on the cosplans, but that would be fun. Yeah, yeah, you sent the right one. Yeah, when you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, no. Yeah, horns or crown, or it could be both. I think it is a crown, but I think the crown is made out of horns or antlers. Maybe like some kind of mythical deer antlers. Yeah, something like that. And it's so funny because for a really long time, I've been seeing people like cosplay and do fan art of Vox Machina. So I've seen all these like characters, but from like an outside view in. So I'll see like friends and mutuals cosplay certain characters, and I don't know, I kind of know the faces, but I don't really know their personalities um or what they are as a who they are as a character. So it's kind of fun to watch it and be like, "Oh, like some people, like I have some mutuals, I'm like, "Oh, that's who you're cosplaying." And I'm like, "Okay." I know. I agree with you, and that would be actually a really fun cosplay to bring to the Ren Fair. And I haven't seen anyone do that, at least from when my time at the Ren Fair. I haven't recognized any of the characters. The only one that I've seen is the other elf who has the blue feather in her hair. Again, I apologize. I'm still learning everyone's names. But I've seen like actual official cosplays of her like at con and stuff, but everyone at the Ren Fair of her, I've only seen like people wear like a blue dress and like a blue corset and then just have the blue feather and their hair in a side braid, and I'm like, okay, I get who you're referencing, but I'm like, these would be all fun cosplays to bring to the fair. Like, yeah. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me to add to my cos plans, my already endless cos plans. I know. Yeah. That's another one I've never seen is the Dragon Prince. I've not seen many Dragon Prince cosplayers like ever. There we go. Yeah, this like weird cream white color really needs a lot of layers. And already it's starting to sadly dry out. There we go. Yay! Look at the fuzzy. The fuzzy. So cute, the fuzzy. I want to trying really hard to make her look really soft. Now working on her little paws. Her tiny little paws. I think I'm making good progress for today. I think so far so good. He's a fuzzy little kitten. And the collar she wears is going to be pink because she's a girly girl. And I have a little pink collar. Little paws. Just keep moving along. Lately, I've been going back and forth in my mind if I should reopen my Etsy or not. Well, I keep saying reopen, but my Etsy is open. I do have an Etsy. But I guess the right word would be expand on my Etsy again, because right now I just have like cosplay patterns on there. But I've been going back and forth in my mind if I like expand, like relist poster prints, stickers, charms, all that kind of stuff. I've been debating because I did it once before and I really didn't have that much luck. Kind of had a really, really hard time. And it's not like I just listed my stuff and expected people to see it. Like I actually did spend time making like ads and all that. And my ads did get views and got interaction, got people talking. But then I would go to the listing and the listing itself would have like 0 views or I'd have 1 view in the last 6 months. And I'd be like, I don't know, it kind of made me a little discouraged. And I know that's not everyone's, all artists' experience. I know there's lots of artists who do have a lot of success on Etsy. So, but I don't know, back when I tried, I didn't have the followers that I do now. I didn't have as many products as I do now. I don't know. So maybe give it a second chance. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Maybe it'll be worth it, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just going back and forth in my mind if because I don't know, it's a lot of work to have like no reward at all. You know, just to have like sit there and have no one even look at your listing. Yeah, you know what's crazy when is that I would advertise it. Like when I first opened my like Etsy and I had a bunch of my stickers and charms, I advertised like crazy. I was making so many posts and like every day I was making posts and my stuff was getting views, like 500 to 1,000 views on my videos and everything, and people were commenting and people even messaged me and that kind of stuff, but no one would click the link to go to the Etsy. So the advertising was like people were seeing it. It's just no one was clicking on the link to the Etsy. People were just kind of liking the basically the ad or the post and not going forward. So I'm like, man, ah. But I don't know. Also, back then I was kind of like, I didn't have that many followers. People didn't know me. I hadn't done any shows before. I had, and then a little bit of time went by and I did my very first show. I only had done one, so maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I might give putting my stuff up on Etsy another shot rather than the pattern. See, the patterns get views, and the patterns, I don't know, people look at them. I've been having success, promise, with the patterns. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I should make my listings look different. Like, I don't know if it's the way that they looked. I don't know. I thought I took pretty pictures. I don't know when. I don't know if there's just like also such high competition on Etsy. Yeah, but I've been thinking about that. We'll see. Maybe. Also, too, what makes Etsy tricky is that something that I discovered having on there is it's kind of set up like a social media platform where you have to constantly post. Like if I could post a new product every day, its own algorithm would push it to the top, kind of like Instagram or TikTok. Um, very pretty much the similar. And also, it's a little like YouTube, where too, if I consistently post on the same day during the same time, it also helps the algorithm. Well, being a traditional artist, I can't produce a brand new painting every single day to be able to post. Um, at least I do have a lot of more artwork now that I could, like, every day I could post something new, or every week I could post a new product. And it would take me a while to get through my whole entire stock so that the Etsy's algorithm will think, oh, you have brand new products, you making so much new art. um I don't know, maybe where I have more stuff, like where I remember one week I was like, okay, I understand this, I'll post like one new thing every single day, and I did that. And then and then I stopped, and then I was like, oh, I ran out of merchandise. But now I have more, so I don't know. I don't know if that will work. But also, too, that was like 3 years ago. So their algorithm, I'm sure, like all social media platforms, um, has changed. So, and what their new algorithm is and how it works, I'm not completely sure. I have to do some research. So I'll have to see. I don't know. Yeah, who tried to call you in? Who tried to call you? Whoop! That paintbrush went flying. Wasn't even the right brush. Just family members needing help. Aw. Well, that's sweet though that they try to like they turn to you in for help. That's good. Yeah, I think that's sweet that they want your help. Also, anytime it's in the evening, so a lot of people assume that people are winding down for the day and just had dinner, gonna have dinner soon, they're home, they're not working. What a fuzzy little kitty, huh? She's fuzzy, fuzzy wuzzy. There we go. It's coming together. I didn't expect to make so much progress to actually finish the body today. I'm not complaining. I'm actually very happy. Hey, how often is it that I actually run ahead of schedule? Like, never. So the fact that I'm doing that now, actually, I'm really, really happy. Oh yeah, I totally see what you're saying. When that, I bet that is. Yeah, I could see her looking like Nifty. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Like, why is Nifty from Hasbin Hotel at Wendy's? That's funny. Nifty would cause terror at Wendy's. Oh, did you send me the ad? Okay, I kind of want to see it. I know I never look at my stuff. Here we go. Where are you? Where's your messages? I know I never usually do this, but I wanted to see this ad. Oh, what the heck? It does look. She does look like Nifty. Oh my god, that's funny. That is a very funny ad. Yeah. You know what? I might be able to either finish this little cat tonight or finish her by tomorrow, which will be awesome. It just sucks because I'm starting to feel the acrylic paints really thickening up, and as you can see, I'm using the same brushes, but the brush strokes are looking more like chunky and not, just like I'm painting, but yet no, it's so thick that it just sticks to the bristles. So I'm like, no, I don't want to remix colors. Hey, it's Penguin. Hi, Penguin. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hey, good job winning the little stars. Yeah, Penguin, I'm just working on this. I got another pet portrait commission. Working right here. Yeah, this adorable little kitty. Actually, it's going a lot faster than I thought. Which is a good thing. I thought I was only going to be able to get like her face done today. Or that was my goal, but here I'm almost done with the full body. The kitty's name is Itsy Bitsy. Yup. And this is when Itsy Bitsy was a little kitten. She's a full grown, very fluffy kitty now. She's actually a big cat. But I thought that doing her in her kitten form would be the most adorable. Well, I couldn't decide. I was given two photos and didn't matter which one I did. So I was like, all right. And then I was going back and forth and I couldn't decide myself, so it came down to a coin flip. I am having very much a lot of fun with the with doing the kitten and all the kitten fuzz. Isn't it a cute little name? It's perfect for her. Because when she was a kitten, she was itsy bitsy. So how you doing, Penguin? How you doing? How was your weekend? Hope you had a good, fun weekend. Oh my gosh. Penguin, you had a busy weekend. Oh my gosh, that is. You had a busy. Oh my gosh, I get it, Penguin. If you're like, hey, I'm all socialed out, or maybe not. Maybe you're like, no, I like the social, the socialize and all that. But that sounds like awesome. Doing all the social events and taking a pole dancing class. That seems very interesting. And that's good. I'm glad that your knee injury healed. Yay! That's awesome. I bet that it feels good to like be able to be more active and it sucks when you get injuries and then it's like you want to do things but you can't because your body won't let you and you're like this sucks. So I'm sure that feels good to be able to get back to what you want to do or just to do something fun. You touched so much grass. Touched all the grass. Aww. Aww. That's awesome. Hey, Penguin, that is awesome that you have good friends. I swear, having a good group of friends is the best. It makes life easier. It does. And fun and worth living. It's all good. And I swear, having a good group of friends, it's a blessing. It really is. Alrighty, alrighty. Here's Miss Itsy Bitsy. True, very true, and it's always good. Even like me, I am total. I know a lot of people don't believe it that I'm actually an introvert, and I am. I can just be outgoing and super friendly and all that. It just takes a lot of energy for me to do so, and I value my alone time. But I do like to get out, and it does feel good to get out and experience things and meet people or hang out with people you care about, all that good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I don't have any pink next to me, so let's do um debating if I work on her. You know what? I kind of want to work on her eyes. Yeah, I want to work on her eyes. So I'm using a bit of light blue acrylic paint for her eyes and a bit of this. Oh, no wonder why. I grabbed my transparent mixing white. No wonder why the white is so transparent. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dingus. I was like, why is this white? Why am I like putting on 3 layers and I can still see through it? It's because I'm using. I bought that on accident. It was a whoopsie. Alright, and then I'm gonna mix a bit of blue together. And Bitsy's eyes are like a really pretty ice blue color. She has really, really pretty blue eyes. And I need to get, for the darker part, I'm going to use this primary blue color here. sometimes in some cases like eyes, I like to use a darker like version of that color, so using like this dark blue to make the shadow rather than gray, because I want to make her eyes, um I don't want to dull them out. That sounds like fun. A Barbie goth night? What? Penguin, how do you know of all these fun events? That sounds like awesome. A Barbie goth night? Okay. I will admit, Penguin, I have just by the sounds that I got a little FOMO. Just a little bit. That sounds like, you know what? Penguin, go have fun tonight and dance your heart out. Goth Barbie. Aw, thank you. Yeah. It'll be a pretty blue for the eyes. I'm hoping to get the eyes done before the end of the stream. That'd be nice. So let's see. Sometimes eyes go smoothly and sometimes they like to be finicky. Eyes are not easy to paint. I think that's why always people are so hypnotized by like when people just paint like a single eye or something. Because when people can paint eyes really well, it's hard. It's not easy. Aw, that's fun. Hey, that's really fun, Penguin, that you have a friend that puts on fun events. That's awesome. So you must know everything that's going on in the valley. That's cool. No, unfortunately, I can't tonight. I had a full weekend of partying, so and a very busy one. So oh my gosh, I have so much work to catch up on. But you party for me. Yeah, no cults, just to have fun. No, I know what you mean, Penguin. You're good. Raves are fun. There we go. There's her beautiful blue eyes. Very ice blue. In the photo on this eye right here, the shadow's casting a lot, so it looks pretty dark. So I have to kind of make it up a little bit and kind of brighten it up so it doesn't look like she has like a very super dark eye. Sometimes when doing these pet portraits, I'll ask people like, I need one good photo, like a photo that you like of your pet, But if there's like any dark shadows or anything, give me another photo so that I can know what colors and how to lighten it up. Almost has very like anime like qualities to it. Usually I try to go on the side of realism, but you know what? I'm not complaining. I kind of like this anime type feel. I think it's looking cute. Definitely looking like little Bittsy. Little itsy bitsy. Ice blue eyes. Ah, thank you, Penguin. Yes. We like those ice blue eyes on kitties. Aw, that's so cute, Win. Oh, and hello, Win's niece. Hi. Kitty? Yep, it's a kitty. All right. Okay, so I got a mix for the pupils now. There we go, mixing up some paint. That is really cute. Kids can be really cute. When kids behave, they're really cute. Ooh. That is an important question, Penguin. Very, very important. You know what? Since I'm guessing that these nails are for a goth Barbie, I would say pink nails with black accents. Because I feel like goth Barbie would wear it that way. Okay, actually, I'm really happy these eyes were not super finicky with me. You all know I've had some paintings where the eyes will be super finicky. This time, I'm happy to say that they were not. Look at those big eyes. They're wanting treats. These are the eyes that say, "Give me fish. Give me fish treats, please." Or maybe no, please, just I command you to feed me. I noticed something on her eyes that I want to change. Exactly. Princess Donut. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I'm getting no. Where is Princess Donut from? I'm getting no. I know I've heard that, but I'm like, that, like, you know, when you have like a memory of something and you go bling, memory, but I don't know where it's connected to. Is that from like a video game or something like that? Was it like a meme video game or a card game or something? I'm trying to remember what Princess Donut. Gonna guess you're referencing a cat. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Hmm. Dungeon Crawler Carl. No, I don't think I've known that. You know what? It's possible someone showed me like a meme once and then I didn't know it was actually from. But interesting. Huh. Sounds cool. Regardless, sounds cool. Yeah, I haven't heard that book either. Queen of Anne. Is that Chunk? I'm not sure. I do not know when. There we go. Almost done. It's Nacho. Welcome back, Nacho. All right. You know, I do like to read. I don't give much time to it, which makes me sad. I hate to admit that because I do love reading. I'll have to put it on a list of recommendations then. Nacho, what do you think of little Itsy Bitsy? You think it captures her? The Itsy Bitsy. I want to mix more color, like this dark gray brown for her eyes, to do like a little like not eyeliner, but outline them. You know how cats have like that natural looking eyeliner? Something like that. Nah. Okay, I'm glad you approve, Nacho. I'm glad you approve. Nah, thank you, Evil Leia. Thank you. Is that a little pink red panda? Aw, and Win putting aw. Thank you guys. You know what? I think it actually needs a better. Hi, hi. Oh, do you have little Ivy? I do have a sleepy Ivy. You have a little sleepy. Thank you for Miss Ivy. Oh, she's so cute. She's probably warm. She is very warm. Thank you. You're welcome. Here's little Ivy. Come to say hello. Oh, oh, oh. Hi. Hello. And she's crawling. She's like, hello. Hello, Ivy. This is how she crawls. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, come say hello. Don't run away. What are you doing running away? She's like, you woke me from my nap, from my slumber. She's like, I don't want to say hello. I want to sleep. Say hi. Hello. She's such a good kitty. I know. We love the Ivy visits. Yes, we do. And you're such a good kitty. You are Miss Ivy. You're gonna be painted next. Yep. I'm gonna paint you next. Okay. You wanna go now? Is that what you wanna do? She's exploring now. I had to move my stuffing for the tails, which I was keeping stored in underneath the workbench or the work table. And she kept getting into the stuffing, and I was like, no, stop stealing. And then she would steal it and run off with it, so now I moved it into the closet. Can't get into the stuffing anymore. Such a mischievous kitty. But that's how naturally cats are, right? Alright, well, I'm gonna finish up these eyes here, and then I'll call it a stream. I know, right? She's like, I'm embarrassed. No, it's more like she woke up from her nap and she's like, okay, now time to explore. Time to go do kitty things and explore. She's like, I don't feel like socializing right now. There we go. Yeah, look how cute. And she has very, very long whiskers, so I'm definitely going to add that in later. I'm going to, since her eyes are completed, I'm going to add some shine to her eyes. Let's see. A little bit of reflection there. Right there. There we go. Little Bittsy. Little Itsy Bitsy. Oh, I do. I like how this one's turning out. It's very cute. All right, come here, Ivy. Come here. You're being summoned. Do 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 do. Kitty. I know her little meows. They are truly the cutest. Tiny Bitsy. Alrighty. Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining today's stream. It was a lot of fun and actually made way more progress than I thought I was. I honestly thought I was just going to get Bitsy's face done and then that'd be it. So the fact that her body is done, the only thing that needs left is the ears and the collar, which probably I'll finish later tonight. If not tomorrow. So yeah. This is a fun little project. Yeah, of course. Thank you for joining. Bitsy's already left. Thank you everyone for being here. It feels good to be back and to be hanging out, create some art. Aw, thank you, Win. And thank you, Penguin. Thank you, Evo Leia. Thank you, Nacho. I will be back on Friday at my normal new time, which is in the evening for Fridays. And yeah, so I'll see you all on Friday. We're not sure what I'll be working on. Something though. I don't. I'm always have so many projects going on, so we'll see what Friday brings. As for now, bye.